Let's see. YouTube, get caught up with my junk. There we go. There we go. People of cyberspace. What's going on? How's everybody doing? You may notice weird things have occurred. Chaos. Actual living, breathing chaos. Okay, let me refresh my chat now to the a different video that we're on. How to press buttons with fingers. Ren, what is going on? How's it going? It's so great to see you. I'm glad you have found us. Will, what is going on? Chaos, indeedy McDoodleson. Where the H is my cursor? What even? Where are we going here? Where are we going here? This is what I want, and I want that button to be clicked with this finger. Okay. All right. Things are working as they should. Now. All right. So, I apologize, people of cyberspace. I apologize for the chaos that just ensued. Long story short, thought I had too much going on my system. No, definitely was not you. My OB. Long story short, I was messing with some stuff with my streaming software a few days ago, and I changed a setting, and I forgot to change it back. And so I went to switch over to here, to this lovely scene right here, and I had like errors all over the place from YouTube, and everything was freaking out, and you guys were like a minute behind. Everything was chaos. Everything was literal living, breathing chaos. But a guy got it figured out, and unfortunately the solution was to just cut the cord and do a redo. And unfortunately I didn't get the redo done in time to just, catch the stream again. But, here we are. I did not, in fact, say the magic word. That is clearly the problem here. I did not, in fact, say the magic word. So there's that. So, how's everybody doing on this day of the week? Hopefully you guys are fantastic. Hopefully you guys are absolutely phenomenal. Glad it is, in fact, working now. Yes, indeed. Indeed. There it is. There it is. So, what are we doing here in this cyberspace? Wait, does this work? Yep. Does this work? That works. Does this work?
September 3rd, 2024, Michael K. said, "Oh yeah, give me my drill fingers. Love it."
The sound didn't play through the stream. Which one didn't play through the stream? Cloudbot is loud, the sounds are faint. That's exciting. That's riveting. Let's see. This is just gonna be debugging the stream, okay? Gotta love that. Gotta love that kind of nonsense. Yep.
December 16th, 2025, Michael K. said, "Brother, get out of there with your nose."
What is going on, Miller Time? How's it going? I thought you just ended on the music videos on GoldenEye as a massive. Love that. Love that. I don't love that, but I do love that. That would be quite the troll. Okay. All right. I think,
December 23rd, 2025, Michael K. said, "I have acquired my dingus."
Okay. I've made some adjustments. Let me save this hold, please. Okay. It sounds far away, the alert, not Clabba. It sounds far away. sounds far away. It sounds far away. That's not what a guy wants to hear. Sometime. No sound that time. Aha. Okay. That's very interesting. This is all just so riveting. This is all so riveting. Let's just debug this live. You know? You gotta love it when things don't work right at all, and a guy breaks literally everything in front of his face. It's interesting that it, wait a minute. What is this? What is this nonsense? That... Very interesting. Woo! Woo indeed. There she blows. There is her blowing. All right. I'm not me watching the stream trying to debug this remotely. Okay, I gotcha. I got it. Everything is corrected now, I believe. The wrong outie outs were going to the wrong inny-ins, if that makes sense. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Okay, now that we're back in beeswax here.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Gotta love that. Okay. Everything is correct. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So this past weekend, I have been in the process of redoing some stuff, and obviously I broke everything. But I did in fact fix this. But I think what happened was a guy forgot to save the thing. And you know when you do a lot of work, or you do a lot of work and then you save it, and then you do a lot more work and then you don't save it. The second half of the junk it just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, sometimes you just got to break your junk. You're not wrong, Will. You're not wrong in the slightest. Okay. All right. What are we doing here today? We do have a little bit of business to tend to. This is a bit of a different business than what we typically tend to. But let me scooch the hootie hottie over here. My dingle flanger's sitting on the springle dingle. Had that bad function where I save her. No, I do 2 Miller time, but only when I'm in front of a keyboard. On my soundboard over here, it's more of a like, oh, click this, do this, go in here, menu here, and do this stuff, and then save. And I thought I saved it, but clearly I didn't. Clearly I forgot. Actually, now I'm realizing what I did. I saved it to a different file. That's what I did. And I loaded the... Gosh. Everything is fine. Everything is fine here. What I meant to tell you guys before I started scuba diving with this box here, this is a special care package that I received from none other than Big Money Bowman himself from the floor of his new old store. So Big Money Bowman, friend of the channel, has reopened his store in Malvern, Arkansas. So if you're ever out that way, go check him out. Awesome dude. Has some pretty cool stuff going on in his store. He calls it a closet, but you know, whatever, it's fine. He sells cool, nostalgic things. So I got two Sega Genesis games from him. Let's reach on in there. You know what I'm saying? Is the significant other command broken? That's a thing. That's new. I didn't touch that. A guy didn't touch that. There's no excuses here, Clabot. There are no excuses here. There are no excuses. Zero excuses to be had here. But, you know, I got to take a look since everything is completely off the rails right now as we're proceeding down this path. Yep, we got all that nonsense going on there. We added quotes just fine. But I see nothing about shout outs or anything like that. No, I don't even know. I don't even know. Because I actually used that last week and it was fine. I don't even know. But long story short, shout out to Big Money Bowman. And he sent me 2 Sega Genesis video games. One is Crash Dummies, the incredible Crash Dummies. So this is a game. So we've talked about Crash Dummies on the stream before, and the Crash Dummies it was this toy line in the like early 90s, and well, first of all, you know, it's from like the 80s. It was like these Crash Dummies. They were in commercials, you know, teaching people to wear the freaking seatbelt. And anyway, at some point in time, somebody realized, hey, we should make a children's cartoon, or well, cartoon, yes, but a children's toy line based on the Crash Dummies. And so they had this whole line of toys, which were pretty cool because you'd push a button and then their heads would fly off, their arms would fly all over the place like this. But then there came some video games based on it and a little CG animated series, which I would love to go back and watch, and I'm sure it has aged just like chef's kiss. But anyway, this is based on that TV series. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I had totally forgotten that this existed. I don't think this is that great of a game, but the Crash Dummies are one of my favorite toy lines from the 90s, so I had to get this. So there's that. And then I got this game, Target Earth, on the Sega Genesis. And this is, I don't really know how to describe this, but I mean, it's kind of a side-scrolling, you control a mech, and it's kind of like a side-scrolling, not really a horizontal shooter, but kind of like Contra, but slower because you're controlling a mech, if that makes sense whatsoever. So yeah, looking forward to playing both of these Vidya games with my fingers and all of that stuff. So anyway, Contra but slower. Yes, I'm sure I sold that very well. Sure, I did a great job selling that. Okay, so what are we doing here today other than fixing everything that's broken and streaming twice, all the things that have occurred here today, all that nonsense. Which, you know, I should actually update the link to the stream on my junk, and I will do that as I'm talking here. But so here's the thing. Recently, a few months ago, we played GoldenEye. We played GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64, and you know, we got about halfway through, and I wrapped up the stream, and I was like, brother, my brethren, the only thing in the actual living, breathing universe that I want to do right now is complete GoldenEye. It's complete GoldenEye, you know? And so no McDonald's Happy Meal, it seems. Well, see, I kind of figure, okay. I mean, you guys tell me. Because I mean, I don't want to run out of Happy Meals. But at the same time, you know, I figure we only have enough time for one show and tell a stream. You know what I'm saying? If you're picking up what I'm putting down. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know. You guys tell me if that even makes sense. But whoa, good gravy pants. It appears that Sir Will has posted something that shall be pinned. Look at that. There is, in fact, some bonus content at the end. There is, in fact. You can always make the streams longer. I could, Indeedy McDoodleson, make the stream a little bit longer. I could. But I fear that I will run out of McDonald's Happy Meals to open. Because, I mean, I do have some nonsense down here. You know what I'm saying? That could be shown off. But, you know, we're gonna move forward here because I have wasted a whole 34 minutes before we have even played a video game, and we've streamed twice in the span of 34 minutes. And I'm just blabbing on and on and on, trying to stall so I can update this freaking link and all that stuff. I need to make a thing that makes this a lot easier for me to update this. So the link that's like michaelk.net/live, that is like a dynamic link that update just JSYK. For those of you who have not noticed this, which is probably everybody but me, michaelk.net/live always directs to the latest stream on YouTube. So there's that.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
But my goal with that is michaelk.net/live is on all the social media stuff. And so whenever somebody goes to my profile to find the link to the live stream, it always just goes to the latest one. So I don't have to go pecking and hunting, definitely no pecking around for live stream links and whatever. It's just always kind of the same thing, you know? Okay, let's update that bambooski. Kablam! Look at that. Things have been updated out here in the land of cyberspace, and it appears they correctly link to the right things, as you just heard me talking over myself. Okay. Wow. Video games, guys. Am I right? Okay. Where's my this? Let me put this over my that so you can't see that.
Will has been a member for 27 months. They said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wow, that's a lot. I have no regrets. _lol.
That was such a long voiceover from Clabot that it just went away. It just disappeared. It just full on went away. Will, I absolutely, unbelievably, greatly appreciate that 27 months. That is actual living, breathing insanity. I cannot even begin to even with all of that. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. But I appreciate your support. Appreciate you being here and all that you do and just hanging out. Participating in both of our streams tonight. That's amazing. Truly phenomenal. Okay. Let's switch over to this video game here so we can dive in, so we can actually beat it tonight. Eagle indeed. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay. And the controller has disconnected because we have been lollygagging around here. Okay. And now it's not going to connect. Mother of all that is pearlish. Hold, please. And we're back. Okay. What a day. What a day. what a day. Okay. All right, let's hurl our body parts into this one. And we're going to be playing some D-Pot here on the agent difficulty. I feel like this controller is like freaking out. Why is this like lagging? Brother, my spirit is about to fully leave my person. Like it literally, I feel it as though it is levitating above me at this very moment in time. Let me grab my other controller.
That is one big pilot.
Okay.
You can do it!
Can't we just do it? Can we just do the thing? All right. I might just pull out a wired controller here in a second if things don't cooperate. I don't know what the hickory dickory dock is going on here with everything. Dun 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 dun.
May 28th, 2024, Michael K said,
Wow.
Saved by the fingers.
Saved by the fingers. Okay, you know what? A guy is literally about to play. Okay, this is crazy. Everybody just calm down. Everybody just calm down. Everybody stop freaking out. Hold on.
Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. Look out when he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't doubt what he can do. Sonic the Hedgehog. In this game, losers get roboticized.
Okay. Oh, I died. I died while I was just waiting around like a fool. All right. Okay, look at that. Everything appears to be working as intended this time around. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog commercials are getting better by the day. All right, we're doing something a little bit more. Wow, why did I do this? Why have I done this?
Current DSi count is 699. This is the first of the day. I'm surprised you found the on button.
Me too. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you in the slightest. In the slightest bit here. Let me scooch my dingle flanger down here so you guys can get a full frontal view of this crazy controller that I'm using here, known as the Hori Pad. Let me do a little skip-de-loop. Okay. Look at that. All right, let me see if I can remember how to play this video game. don't even know where I was when I was dying. This controller feels crazy for this game. I'm not going to switch controllers a third time, though. Huh. Need something like that for my Switch, too. Yeah. I don't know if they're... Hang on. I don't know if there is a... like a Switch, like a USB N64 adapter that that lets you use like original controllers on the hardware. I actually don't know. There might be. I believe there's a GameCube one. Pretty sure there's a GameCube one, but yeah, got to get this body armor. I know a guy that has a Switch N64 controller. Get out of here. I have business to tend to. Bro, I don't remember this level at all. Why is my nose suddenly itching like crazy? I don't know if we're going to survive. I don't know if... I don't even know. What the hickory smoked horse buttholes is going on here? Okay. Apparently I closed the door. Look at all that. Let's check out what's going on in here. Okay. Everything about this is A-okay. Yep. Look at that. What the heck is my objective in this place? Locate the train. Got it. Crazy to think this game is almost 30 years old. That actually caused me physical harm reading that out loud. Found a USB N64 adapter for Switch 2 on Amazon. Well, there you go. There it is. Then the challenge is finding an N64 controller that doesn't have a garbage thumbstick. Those are a precious commodity nowadays. No, 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 no. Yep. I'm not messing around here, brother. I'm just straight up not doing it. It is not a thing that's occurring in cyberspace land. I think the other time just made my chest stop or start hurting. Ah, it's good. It's good. It's good. The Analogue 3D controller is on the other side of the room. It is this. Where's the camera? It is this one here. And it is Bluetooth. And I don't know what the freaking heck is going on. Why everything wireless in this everything there are gremlins literally floating around and haunting this room as we speak. So yeah, but this is actually a fantastic feeling controller. I'm a big fan of this controller. And since they released this, they have come out with additional colors. So there's a black one, a white one. There is a they released special edition, or not special edition, but one that has like the N64 colored buttons on it, and it's gray, so like a gray N64 controller. But this is super comfortable. You can get these on Amazon. And to be honest with you, like, I haven't tried to use it with Switch, but I mean, it has like a toggle switch down here to switch it over to Switch mode. So you could probably potentially get one of these and use it on Switch if you want. The thing about it is, like, it doesn't. The thumbstick feels like kind of similar to like a GameCube thumbstick, if that makes sense. The button layout over here feels pretty good, like similar to an N64 controller. And then you have both of these bottom trigger buttons are Z. So these are actually the same button, and then you have L and R. So, but it's a pretty nice little controller. I'm a big fan of that controller. And then we have the Hori pad here, which is looks crazy, but I quite like this controller. It's not good for games where you need to use the D-pad, but for a game like this, you know, it's kind of like for a long time, this was really the only solution to having like kind of a regular controller kind of setup with the N64. I know we've talked about this before, but the N64 controller itself doesn't really bother me. It just doesn't bother me at all. Like it is what it is. Like from the moment I saw it, I first saw it like in a VHS. The Nintendo Power sent me showing me how to use it. So like, you know, I didn't feel like I had to be some kind of alien or something to use the controller. But anyway, you know, sometimes I'm a hardware nerd. You guys know this. Why am I not in the center of the frame? Goodness gravy pants. Okay. Hang on. Let me move this. I'm believing that at some point in time our lives will work correctly. Okay. Proceeding. You know, it's funny when I oh. Gotta love that. Whoop. I legitimately don't remember this game at all. Whoa! Our game. This level at all. I have a speaker going out. Frick, I guess I need a new set of computer speakers. Hopefully it's not my junk. Clearly all my junks are failing me. I guess my gremlins infected you. I apologize, Will. I greatly apologize for this. I have 400... Oh, I didn't even realize I had dual wielding. 465 bullets there. Left rear satellite. Gotta watch out for those left rears, you know what I'm saying? Is this where I came from? I believe this is where I came from. Yeah, this is the direction I came from. Let's flip a Yui here and head back this way. That's where I went in before. And we got this area over here. Okay. Progress. Progress is occurring. Progress is actually being made out here. All right. Where's this freaking train? Yo! Wait. Holy Nikes, this is the beginning of the level. Mother of all that is pearl. Frick. Get out of here. Yeah, you too. And you. The train's not in one of these, right? Surely that's not what we're talking about here. Surely the train is actually on some tracks, and it's about to do a Thomas the Tank Engine situation. I was thinking the other day, I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about Skyrim. Whoa! They were talking about Skyrim, and they were talking about the Macho Man mod, where, frick. So, there's a mod for Skyrim, for those of you who do not know, that replaces all of the dragons with Macho Man, and he, instead of dragon roars, you hear him doing his thing, doing his typical thing. And yeah, I feel like I need to play that. But also, it reminded me that I really want to play the Thomas the Tank Engine mod so badly at some point soon. Because I literally bought Skyrim just to do that. Alright, we're going this way. There's just so many places to enter, so many buildings to check out. Yeah, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, oh. What? So, is this one gigantic square? Is that what the heck is happening here? Because that would make sense how I keep ending up back at the beginning. Okay, so this is where we just were. Smiley face. I blinked and looked down and I forgot where we were. Enemies just come out of nowhere in this video game. I kind of wish there was a mini map. That'd be really nice. It'd be super cool. Every time I go into one of these freaking places, I forget where I am. Okay. All right. I see this. I see. Everything is fine here. Do not. Oh, more body armor. I have gotten more body armor in this level than I have gotten the entirety of playing this video game. No. I think the Matrix surround function is not being friendly tonight. Hopefully it just needs a nap, but no special sound tonight unless I break the... Yep. I'm not sure how spatial this stream is, but, you know. Hopefully it's spatial enough, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we haven't been here yet. The door's locked, though. Let's bust down the door here. Yo! Well, that door's locked. Yo! Here's the safe that we got the key for. How do you duck in this game? How do you duck in this game? I don't actually remember how you duck. I didn't even realize the D-pad did the exact same thing. Exact same thing as the C buttons. Oh, look, more body armor. What a blessing. Aha! Yo! You enjoy the left audio when it happens in games that make the bar. I love that. I just had a thought. I could totally like stream in surround sound, but it would be so extra. Like, it would be so unbelievably extra. Yeah. R to aim. Oh, okay. All right. I see. Accuracy 53.2%. That's not too shabby for a game that locks onto enemies. Destroy brake units. Rescue Natalia. Escape to safety. Easy. Literal snozfest. Converted missile train heading east. Smiley face. Hang on, let me take a sip of my juice. Yeah. Yeah, get on out of here. What's weird about playing with a controller like this, and it's the same with this one, it when I'm using a controller like this, my brain automatically shifts into like modern shooter mode, and I just use my right finger to do the shooting. But when I'm using the N64 controller, and you know, obviously the Z is under here, like I have my brain has no problem switching. It's like, yep, fires with the left index finger now. It's super weird. Just brains doing brain things, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we do this and then down. And then we're down. And we have to, okay. I see. Oh, you're there. Whoa, that's exploding. Never realized that. Now you know, yeah, it's crazy. Like when it just works. I should probably switch guns, right? Do I have two? No. Oh, I have a zappy zapper. Forgot about that. Whoa! Hunter Miller, what is going on? How's it going? It's so great to see you on this day of the week. Shoot the 2 crates by the door in the first car. All right. Is this going to give me something phenomenal? Is this going to allow me to... Oh, in the first car. Okay, let's do that. No. Let's do that. Hopefully something good. What am I doing? Okay. Some of that. Yep. At the front. Oh. What if we just destroy all of the crates in here? How about that? Assuming these here. Those do have, is that an RCP 90? Yeah! Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Hunter. I appreciate that. This is actually my favorite weapon in this game.
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka indeed. Once upon a time, I was, let's just say I was browsing eBay way too late at night, and I had consumed some fluids. I was very hydrated, and I was browsing eBay way too late. And I came across a P90 BB gun. And I went back and forth on this for probably about 45 minutes until I finally realized I was too tired and needed to go to bed. But still to this day, I think about, man, what if I had bought that P90 BB gun? That would have been sweet. You see out the window. What's going on, Super Ducky? How is it going? It's so great to see you. Always got to stay hydrated. You are not wrong in the slightest. Literally in the slightest. Am I going to get something fancy if I blow these up? See, now I need to know the heck's in all these crates. I love the orchestra hit in this. It's like, oh, what? Frick. Orchestra hits go with everything. I don't even care. I don't even care. Especially the orchestra hits from Turtles in Time. Emerald, what is going on? How's it going? Welcome to this corner of cyberspace. I forgot what I'm doing. Is there a button I need to press to unlock that door, or do I need a key? Only ever... Oh. Only played the multiplayer mode. I mean... yeah. I mean, that's... I think a lot of people probably... It's probably their experience with this game, but it has a very good single-player mode. I think this was back when the break box. Oh! Why am I stuck? Good grief! Was there one back here? Is this a break box? Yeah. How many of these freaking things? Oh my good gravy pants! Oh. Do we have them? Oh, we have them here. Are they in every freaking... Allow me to backtrack through this level. Oh my goodness gracious, the aim. That was so pleasant. Okay, and we're back. Let's try this again. Let's just try this one more time. All right. Okay. Da 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 da. Yeah da da da. Okay, we got that one. Great, fantastic, phenomenal. And then we've got, is there anything in here? Nope, nothing here. Everything is great. Everything is awesome, as the Lego people say. Some of that action. Nothing here. Great. And we got this one. See on the positive, I always see backtracking as extra content. Not good extra content, but yeah, you're not wrong. Absolutely not wrong in the slightest. Whoa! Anger is occurring. Oh! You have got to be kidding me. Why is she always there? Why is she always there? Holy shnikes! Frick! Get me out of here. I can't just, like, leave, right? Goodness gracious. She's just always there. She's literally always there. Come on, blow this sucker up. No. James, what is going on? How's it going? It's so great to see you on this day of the week. I can quit. How the heck? How the Scooby snacks? Oh. Why didn't I ever see the... Goodness gracious. Let's try this again, please. Thanks, enjoy. It's going great today. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Goodness gracious. Okay, I just forgot to play video games for a second. All right, this is going to be an actual speed run as I decease. Yep, some of that. Whoop. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, buddy. Yes, sir. Yep. Get out of here. We were playing through this game on Asian difficulty back in 2022 when I first played this game. I do not remember playing this game on agent difficulty because it's been a few years. So the last time I actually played through the story mode of this game was probably the 90s, to be honest with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, da, 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 da. Whoa, everybody everywhere. All at once, thanks. 30 freaking years ago. That's crazy. That's actual craziness. Hee-ho! At-da-doo! Is that a grenade? No. Okay. Whoa! 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 Calm down there, sir. Dual-wielding brothers in the bathrooms. I don't think I've been skipping the... I think I got them all. Did I miss one? I may have missed one. It's quite possible. Guess we're about to find out. I think I missed one. Frick. Great. And in order to correct that, I've got to freaking go through the whole thing again. How did I miss that one? Notice the intro. Yeah, if it is in overclock mode, it does speed that up. So that is... It's one of this is one of those instances where the overclock mode does kind of alter some things unexpectedly like that. Oh, here we go. There we are. Yeah, there's a few different overclock modes on the 3D. There's overclock the GPU, overclock the CPU, and overclock the RAM, and they all kind of I haven't really experimented enough with it to really know like what accomplishes what. Oh, because I ran at them, he murdered her. Let's try this again. Goodness gracious. Good gravy pants. All right, noted. Do not run at them. This is going to be even faster this time around. I feel it deeply within my person. Yep. Some of this. Take all that. Take all that. Is Analogue 3D region locked to play European? No. It is region unlocked. So the N64 it doesn't have a software region lock. It has a hardware region lock. So it the controller port, the cartridge slot is missing the plastic that would normally prevent like a Japanese game from going in it. So come on now. So yeah, that's a good. Whoa, everybody calm down. Everybody chill way out. Man, I don't think I ever realized how sensitive this joystick is for a shooter like this. Frick. It's very, very sensitive. Don't you do that. Okay. So is anybody playing anything good? Anybody watching anything good? Or consuming anything good? That's why they modded the US N64 to play Japanese games on US N64. Yeah, or you can, if you don't want to mod the system, you can swap the back of the cartridge, and that will change the region. Okay, wait a minute. Did I miss one again? Oh, there it is. I recently got Half-Life out. You know, Half-Life Alyx, I started, I need to get back into it. I started it and then I got distracted and I didn't finish it, but like, it is so nice graphically. Oh my goodness gracious, I thought I just... like, the thing that blew my mind about Half-Life Alyx was the way all the stuff on your hands looks in that. It melted my brains when I first saw that. And make an insert now. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, could definitely do it that way. Why we no focus? There we focus. What the heck? Good luck with the floor, James. I don't actually remember what we do here. Can somebody remind me what the heck we do here? Do I have to zap something? Is she going to unlock this? We're still... Yep. The fact it's running in VR is crazy to me. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's pretty good. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you laser the floor? Oh, that's what it is. Right. This, right. Oh, please, for the love, I'm begging you. Oh my goodness gracious. Dadgummit. Frick. Yep. I knew it was something with the watch laser, but I couldn't freaking remember what it was. Good grief. This is going to be even faster than the last time. Come on there, guy. All right. Some of that action. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. What? I just flipped a Yui. Okay, let's not do that. All right, whoa, you're there. And you guys are all over here as I walk into the fire. Jump in the fire! Ah. Played Half-Life on PS2. Okay. That's, never heard anybody say that before. I've always been curious how that version is. I've been recently... I have Half-Life. I have the Dreamcast version, which was never released. But it was... I'm pretty sure it's complete. They just didn't release it because the Dreamcast passed away. But I've been always curious to play the Dreamcast version. All right, now. Who's back here? Get out of there. Whoop. Whoop. Is there any, like, armor around here that I can... put on my person. That'd be nice, but you know, whatever. Where the heck did I miss the box? This one? Are you serious? No, no, no. Or I did not play Black Mesa, no. Although I've heard some rumors swirling around that Half-Life 3 might actually be a thing this year, but, you know, then again, isn't that every year where that rumor is circulating? But I heard that rumor is circulating a little bit more than normal, so I don't know. Could be interesting. Boom. All right, let's do this. Oh, come on, get that. There it is. Do not you dare. What the heck is this game doing with the ducking? What is going on? With the ducking? There we go. It's trying to make me fall out here. As a believer of those rumors, there is some solid evidence that... Oh, interesting. Very interesting. It's going to come out at the same time as GTA 6. Aha. Wait. Did I do all the things? Yes. If this fool... I do remember this happening, where she's like too close to the freaking train and she gets blowed up from the outside. All right. Success. Warhawk, how's it going? It's so great to see you. How do you like the Analogue 3D so far? It's cool. It's destroy drone guns. Amazing, yeah. Okay. I do really like the overclocking stuff. I think it does help a lot for some games. It's one of those things where I'm not necessarily going to play like every game on it. I typically do prefer. I do have an RGB modded N64, so I do prefer that sometimes. But for a game where it actually like benefits from the overclocking, then I'm a big fan of that. Like Perfect Dark would be another one. Perfect Dark is such a great game, but it does chug quite a bit. And there is a frame rate cap on it, but if you there's like a frame rate optimized version of it or something, and that actually runs very well on the 3D. From what I've not tried that yet, but well, frick. Okay, put that away. Grab this. The World Is Not Enough is another one of my favorite Bond games. I have not played that one. I forgot which. I have another one on PS1, but I have not played too much of it. Just curious if the modded ROMs work. Yeah, I definitely need to try that, experiment with that a little bit. I want to. I don't know. They're and like Conker's Bad Fur Day is another one that just runs pretty poorly on original hardware. It's interesting because it's like, I don't know. It was just like, it was okay. It was okay back then to release games with garbage frame rates, and not only inconsistent not only garbage frame rates, but frame rates just like all over the place. Totally inconsistent. It was just okay. It appears Natalia was hit. And she's deceased. Let's try that again. I'm going to try Mario Kart 64 amped up. I want to... something I want to do... And I'm pretty sure this was completed, but somebody was porting Star Fox 64 to the Dreamcast, and I really want to check that out, because that's one of my favorite games, so that would be pretty sweet to check out. I'll complete GoldenEye 007 back in 2024 on 00 Agent. Yeah, back in the day, I beat the whole thing. I did the whole shebang. But it has been a hot minute since then. Frick. Why can't I? Hey, look at that. I think it's interesting that this level is just like, you know, forest sounds. Ah, you're there. Didn't somebody port GTA 3? Yes. I don't know if it's the full game or not, but I did. That is a thing, yes. I love that stuff where somebody's like, you know what? Let's do this for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, the Arlene is like the one advanced maneuver that I do remember how to do. I couldn't remember how to crouch for this whole time. But now here we are. Yeah-da-da. Whoop. None of that. Okay. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. GoldenEye 007 was the best game on the N64. The music is amazing from all levels. Yeah, I really... It's one of those soundtracks that I really respect from a composition standpoint, because they do a really good job of making every single track kind of have callbacks to the main theme, like the James Bond theme. Of course, she has an RCP 90. Great. Natalia, do not... Oh, just please stay somewhere else. Okay. Good grief. One of my favorite soundtracks is from Diddy Kong Racing. I love that game. That is one of my favorite N64 games. I said this a few weeks ago, but if Mario Kart World had a like adventure mode like Diddy Kong Racing, that would have just like blown my brains apart. Like I that would have been phenomenal. Did I not get that? Did she not have an what? Did I not get that RCP 9? Whatever. Bomberman 64 is great. Yeah, we played that a couple back in November. I love that game too. That's a fantastic game. I want to play more of that, and I never played the second Bomberman 64, whatever the heck that's called. And Bomberman Heroes is pretty great too. I haven't tried that one. I actually, when I played it on original hardware. Yeah, the biggest problem with the overclock thing, well, two. One is, one is that some games, certain aspects of the game will behave strange when it's overclocked. Like the intro to this goes a little fast. Did that blow up? No, it didn't. Smiley face. Are you freaking kidding me? But also, too, a lot of games have a frame rate cap on them, so it doesn't really, it won't let the game run at 60 frames per second. So it won't go all the way up to 60. But then there are some, like, patches that you can get that, that allow the game to run at 60. Play Mega Man 64. It's just Mega Man Legends, but one of my favorite games. I love Mega Man Legends. That Mega Man Legends is actually the first PS1 game that I bought, and it is quite a good. I quite enjoy that game, and it just does like so. It graphically, like just the way that they kind of. I don't know, you know, like the texture-based faces and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, it's super cool. Like, they really, really nailed that, the aesthetic of that game. I have not played Mega Man Legends 2, but I heard that it does kind of play, like the Mega Man Legends 1 on PS1, it does kind of have an interesting control scheme. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to switch to a regular N64 controller. One moment, please. There's that. All right. Let's try this again. See, I like that Hori pad for some games. For this, it just kind of feels a little weird. This feels right, you know? Potato skill. What the? I guess when I was younger, games weren't as noticeable for me having slowed. I mean, me too. It didn't bother me at all. But like the last, wow. Okay, hang on. Let me relearn how to play this. The last time I played Conker's Bad Fur Day, I was like, "What the heck is this?" Definitely made the right adjustments to my speakers. My audio consumption is happy again. I love to hear that. Love to hear that. He good. Ooh. All right. Wow, this stick has way more resistance than that other one. Whoop, whoop. Okay, all right. I just wish Natalia would stay way behind. That would be really nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, leaves? Freaking leaves? Frick. I tried the 8-bit controller that released with, or, yes, I actually have one sitting right here, as a matter of fact. I do really, really like the controller. I think it is, it's quite excellent. I am about to decease. What am I doing? I do really enjoy that controller, though. It feels very nice. A guy needs some body armor in this place. Like, legitimately. There it is. I knew it was somewhere around here in this nonsense. Yada-dee, yada-dee. Whoa, none of that. Yeah. Oh, come on. You actual monster. Freaking heck. Goodness gracious. There's another body armor by the fort. Oh, okay. Noted. Noted. Thank you. Alright, let's do this thing. It's just Leroy Jenkins all over this place. Get in here. Get in there. Don't be a fool. Eh? Got him. Straight up got. Is this anything? Anything important in here? It appears no. I need to be picking up more ammo instead of whatever the heck I've been doing this whole time. Look at that. Professional strategies. Whoa, they were there. Do you have to fix the problem with 480i games because I've heard Star Wars Racer. Yeah, I have not played that one, but I have also heard that as well. And hopefully they release some other features and stuff. Some of the features that are locked down in the menu. Yes. Mother of pearl. Hey, okay. All right. Let's go on the guard. Oh, yeah. No, I got you. I got you, Hunter. I got you. I was picking up what you were putting down because I also thought that bro was a jerk. Come on. Frick. Yeah, the fact that you can only use 2 different wireless controllers with it kind of blows my mind. Dadgummit. Oh, motherless. That's not what a guy wanted. That's not what a guy wanted. Yeah. All right. But yeah, that does, like, it blows, even the, like, the Switch Online controller, I can't believe that doesn't work either. But obviously the 8-bit does stuff works. Which, I do have an 8-bit mod kit, which is nice. For some reason, the Bluetooth in my room is acting crazy today. I just have a lot of gremlins in the room today, and it is what it is. Whoa, I was not holding R. I was not holding R. Some of that. Some of that! Ya-da-da. So I've been continuing our conversation from like 30 minutes ago about what we're playing now or watching or consuming or whatever. I've been playing. I've been switching back and forth. So last year I was playing Silent Hill F. Oh my goodness! I was playing Silent Hill F. I put like, I don't know, 5, probably like 5 hours into it, and I wasn't feeling it, and I could not figure out why. And I put it down for a few months. And I was like, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this later. You know, maybe it'll click with me later, because I do love Silent Hill. And for some reason, it just was not doing it for me. So anyway, I put it down for a few months. Came back to it this weekend, and I was because I'm 6 hours into the game. I was like, well, okay, I need a little bit of a refresher on what the heck is going on in this video game. And so I looked up one of those, like YouTube videos that has like all the cutscenes chained together and whatever, all the dialogue, so you can just kind of watch it and experience the story. And so I was watching it, and they had it on in English. So I had been playing it in Jap, like, cause I mean, if I'm gonna watch an anime or something, I'm going to watch it in Japanese with English subtitles. This is the way. And so I did the same thing with this game, and I don't know why, but it just was not, it wasn't doing it for me. And then watching the playthrough, or the cutscenes, all that stuff in English, I was like, actually the English voice acting is like really good in this, and I got into it way more. And so by the time I got to where I was in the game, I was like, okay, well, let's just try this. Let me switch it over to English, and lo and behold, I am actually quite enjoying it. So it's weird, because typically I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy I want to play it in Japanese, but because it's for those of you who have not seen it, it's set in Japan, so it is a very Japanese-esque game. But yeah, so just thought that was pretty interesting. So I am quite enjoying it now. Hope they do a decent job with the first game. Yeah, I love the first Silent Hill. That's actually my favorite Silent Hill. What? What? Oh. Okay. Okay. She screamed exactly like Natalia, and so my brain was like, Natalia just died. Let's all freak out. But everything's fine here. Everything is A-okay. No problem. Next game I'm waiting on is I need to look that up. I remember seeing that talked about, but I don't remember anything about it. What kind of game is that again? And where oh, RE9, that's right. Okay, yeah. I was like, what? Why does that sound so familiar? Yeah, I loved Resident Evil. I actually liked all the new ones, to be honest with you. I did like well, okay, let me back that up. Let me back the train up here. So I really enjoyed 7, and I really enjoyed 8. I know a lot of people hated on 8, but I liked the 7 was just kind of weird to me, because it kind of like walked this line between like being very backward toward the beginning. Okay, that's what I was trying to find. It walks this line between being super serious and being very video gamey at the same time. But then 8 it just kind of like leans all into the video gaminess, And I just I really liked that. And so anyway, really like that. I played 2 remake. Where the heck is this body armor? Is it behind it? Is it by a tree or something? I really enjoyed 2 remake. That's honestly 2 remake has probably been my favorite. Back across. 2 remake has probably been my favorite. Yeah, I'll get there, Warhawk. 2 remakes probably been my favorite one that's come out. 3, I liked 3 at first at the beginning, and then I know a lot of people hated on 3 because it was like short. That didn't really bother me. It was like some of the stuff in that game was just like, it felt it like this, you know, basically playing like the zombie mode from Call of Duty, but with not precise controls, was like really a miserable experience to me. Okay, where the heck is this this body armor? Did I already get it? I didn't already get it, right? No. No. I thought I only got one of the body armors. We have a visitor. Yeah, I don't know where the heck this body armor is. Let's keep that shit. Maybe it's back here by the tower. So I thought I don't it's supposed to be Leon's final game. Oh, interesting. You already got the one by the tower. So and then the other one is like way further back here, like remember it being like by the side. Yeah, there it is. By the side, by some tree. Okay. Yes. Yes. Hang on. This is a necessity. Okay. I'm gonna have to play like this. Everything is fine. Okay. Which direction am I going? Natalia, get out of here. Her name is Elle. She is a little princess. She is she can be rather attached to me, and by can be I mean like is. I've had her since she was about 4 weeks old. All good, Hunter. I know, all good. I've had her since she was about 4 weeks old, and she I'm pretty, which is like younger than she should have been. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure she thinks I actually birthed her. Did I slay that guy? I think I slayed that guy. Where's that gun? Do not. Okay. Everything about this is A-okay. We're just gonna sneak around. Just like that. Get out of here. Can't remember the other guy that hissed at me last. Whoa! I'm not sure which one hissed at you, Will. I'm uncertain. It was probably L. What the heck is happening? Natalia be throwing grenades. Whoa! What are you shooting at? What are my objectives? Destroy drone guns. Okay. Screw it. Okay, so I just need to destroy that other drone gun. The other one is up here. So let's do that. Let's reload first, because we can definitely do that while climbing a ladder. If this chick... What is happening down here? Oh, dude, I totally forgot that I can hold both of these. That's crazy. Or is that a bug? Is that a bug? I think that's a bug. Or is it? Smiley face? No, it's not. That's the thing. I totally forgot. Oh, because she can do that. Because she can do that. That makes sense. That makes sense. I see what they've done there. Okay. All right. Boom. Shakalaka. Come on now. Oh, why did I just waste all of that perfectly good fancy ammo? Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Oh, I'm out of juice on that one. Where is this fool? Is she still behind me? Is she getting shot at down there? Where the heck did she go? I think she has chosen this. That's as long as I don't make any loud noises, that is probably a true statement. Please don't run out there. And we have grenades that are being thrown at us. Natalia, get the freaking heck out of here! Yep. Some of that. Some of that. Take it, take it. Let's fight about it. There are just a lot of bros up in here. Lots of bros. I'm literally surrounded by bros. Crap. I should probably do a better job of, like, not deceasing here. They just keep coming. Really wish Natalia would chill out. She just needs to hide. Are you kidding me? Mother of pearl. Can't believe I missed the opportunity to say I haven't seen you since last year. Do they just keep coming forever? Okay. Well, that's great. Dadgummit. I have no ammunition here. Leroy. Low on ammo. Low on health. Natalia just doing the Rambo thing. I'm so deceased. Frick! Oh my goodness gracious! What? Of course, the moment that I break through. Are you actually kidding me? Get out of my face. Okay. 9th time's the charm. Yada-da, yada-da, yada-da. Yes, that. Exactly that. Okay. Let's go to work. Don't mind if I do. Just be a little bit more careful this time. Pretty sure I said that last time. And then I wasn't. Mother. Problem is that I wasted all of my ammo. Freaking heck! I'm sure you did, Natalia. I'm sure you did. Ugh. Remember in games when you actually had health? Yada-dee. Yada-dee. Freaking heck. Nope. Of course you're there. I love when they just kind of like jump through the air like that. They just like do a little side jump. Oh, you're there. All right. And we got body armor. Great. Take all this ammo. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. With all of my person. Whoop. Come on now. Whoop. Hey, look at that. Every time we do this, we get a little further.
Will just donated $5 and said, wake up, wake up. Grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
Will, I appreciate that super chat greatly. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for making Clabot sing that song. Appreciate that. Many appreciations. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Looks like we're doing a little better this time around. And this next time, we are not going to wait around for absolutely nothing to happen. Whoa, 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 they're there, they're there. They are in fact here. Ah! Now, I must know since it's been so long, do we still do? Yeah, we do in fact. We did not do one today, as a matter of fact. Funny you say that today. But we do in fact do that. We do at least one show and tell a week. Let me put it that way. And then oftentimes it is a Happy Meal. But the past few weeks we have not done a Happy Meal. Because reasons. Who the heck is this? Who is shooting? Please, Natalia, please do not do a barrel roll into the fire. Oh my goodness. Good grief. Hey, sup? Welcome to the jungle. Some of that. All right. Oh, wow. I forgot to pick up her freaking guns. Okay, whatever. Sometimes you do, in fact, just need to do the Leroy Jenkins thing. Hitting off for night. Got some overnight. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, totally understand. Hope you have a very, very safe traveling situation, and that you have, you're able to, you know, get a little bit of relaxation in there. Not, you know, not work 24/7 or anything like that. But I hope you have a great trip and a fantastic rest of your night, and we'll see you very soon. All right, we did all the things. Ding. Okay. Yada-da, 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 yada-da. Protect Natalia. Disable GoldenEye satellite. Destroy armored mainframes. Boom. This is the elevator music. Wait, here in the lift, Natalia. Thank you. You're just saying what we're all thinking, Mr. Bond. He didn't go down for the count. Yeah, this is her happy. Actually, my shoulder is her happy place, but she'll settle for the lap. The door's locked. You don't say. What? Is it the computer? Am I doing computer things over here? Is that what it was? I will take that. Thank you very much. What? Do I have to have some kind of... Do I have like some hacking device or something? What am I doing here? No. The answer is actually no. Do I just go get Natalia? What the H am I doing? James, you were wonderful. Look at that. I know. Tell me something I don't know. Okay. Why you be shaking your head like that? Glass doors have been locked by the security computer. Ruh-roh. Go on. Come on up and have the control room. Okay, don't mind if I do. Yeah, yeah. Oh, chill out. Hey, everybody calm down. Whoa, they're all there. No, 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 no. Oh, hey. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Some of that. Some of that action. All right. Whoa. What happened to you guys? Have you ever done a playthrough of Doom on screen? On the stream? I have not. And actually, it's funny you asked that because so I did pre-order a copy of the new Doom or the revamped Doom for Super Nintendo. That is that's coming. I believe it's supposed to ship next month. We'll see. But it is actually shipping with a new Super Nintendo controller that has Rumble built in. So, of course, I had to get that because of reasons. So we will be playing that on stream whenever we get there. Hello there. Just look after the computers. Is that what you do? Is that in fact what you do? Go back to the cave bar, go down the side. Yeah, they the actual original developers of Doom went back and they basically made a new chip for the suit for a new like what's it called? Frick, what's it called? Totally blanked on what it's called. The 3DFX chip that's like in Star Fox and also it's actually used like in Yoshi's Island. Not Mode 7. It's a helper chip that is in some cartridges like Star Fox. And anyway, so they made a newer version of it, and that is there we go. Thank you for that, Hunter. I appreciate that. Basically the game was pretty crappy on the Super Nintendo originally, and then this newer chip kind of enhances it and beefs it up and turns it into something pretty cool. Can they please go back and redo the soundtrack for the 32X version? Amen. I feel that within my person. Do 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 do. Come on now. Is there anything else around here that I should be concerned about? Whoa! The GBA version. I did not know that. I actually did not know that it was on the GBA, but of course it was. Where's that guy go? I'm invincible. I love looking at ports and like playing different versions of games on different consoles and just seeing little differences, especially games where like I'm very familiar with them. Like I really like I really enjoyed playing through all the Sonic Origins games last year, and just seeing all the little changes they made to, you know, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, whatever. Okay, yo, this is actually wild because I remember playing this area, you know, as a kid, but I literally like had a dream about this room not too terribly long ago, and it's kind of freaking me out. That's wild. It's because of how Doom even ran on the GBA, then I remember that curse. Yeah, if you can play Doom on a pregnancy test, then, you know, it can be done. I'd like to look and see if there's like some kind of patch for GoldenEye to maybe even out the frame rate a little bit. Because like when this in overclock mode, like this is really nice looking. Like this is really smooth, looks really nice. But the moment the screen starts filling up with bros, the frame rate just, you know, deceases. All right, let's go back. All right, look at you. One might notice I pressed the wrong button to shoot just then. That's fine. Okay. Whoa. Calm down. Calm yourself. Come on now. There he goes. There we go. Get it! Take it! Alright. Now, aren't they, like, also in these bays here? trust it. I'm thinking of some other game. Clearly, I'm thinking of some other game. Everything's fine. Or maybe that's like in 00 agent mode or something. Okay, whatever. Do I have to like go back and get Natalia now or something? Is there something else I'm supposed to do around here? Do I need to blow up these mainframes? I actually don't remember at all what I'm supposed to do. It's funny how in the first few levels I remembered everything, and then like on the second half of the game I'm like completely clueless. Destroy armored mainframes. Surely that's not these, right? Or is it? Smiley face. Yadadadadadada. It is those. Okay. Sweet. Well, there we go. And then do I need to like do something on any of this, or is it just we're just doing the thing? Just gotta blow it up. All right. Let's go do that. Go do the thing. Some of that. How many are there? Is it just those? Yeah, baby. Is there more than that? I guess let's go check with Natalia. 2 more upstairs. Okay. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate that. Oh, those, of course. How silly of me. How silly of me. Yeah, yeah. One in the room. You. Oh. Oh, the one over here. Right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. No. Okay. In the locked room. Okay. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Picking up what you're putting down here. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, da. Well.
August 12th, 2025, Michael K. said, yeah, get your freaking picker out of here.
That is the thing that I said that one time. Yeah. Wait, how the heck do I get back? Behind a door upstairs. Brick. Okay. Behind this door. Are you okay? Let's do that. Let's do that thing you say. Da-da-da-da. All right. Oh. Do I have to like protect her? I just feel like I have some trauma from this room here. Oh no. Yeah. Of course. Where the heck? That explains why 30 years later I'm having dreams about this area. Who the heck? Get out of here with that. Who the heck? Who the heck? Who the heck? Oh, he was there! What the freaking heck? Motherless. Freaking Natalia, good grief. Why? Just don't even care. Just don't even care. All right. Hunter, absolutely not. I mean, I've played this game many times back in the day, so I just want to experience it again. You know, I'm not all about, I don't want to sit here and waste like an hour trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do and die 100 times and all that stuff. You know, just kind of want to experience it as quick as possible, if that makes sense. Bye. So I definitely appreciate the help. And we have grenades that are flying. Stuck in the wall. Every time. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was a grenade. I was literally just about to say, every time I hear that sound when they die, I think that I think it's a grenade, but they're just dropping their weapon. But no, that time it was actually a grenade. Where's I finished Spark the Electric Jester trilogy. I can confirm the third game is really fun. Oh, nice. I've not played any of those games. I feel like I should. I feel like I need some of that action in my life. I do want to play. Oh, what is it called? Forgot what it's called. It's fairly recent. They came up fairly recently, before Sonic Mania, but they are kind of like yes, Freedom Planet. Thank you. You read my mind. Those two games. I've played like half of the first one, and then I kind of stopped playing it. For no reason whatsoever. I just did. So maybe this year we can play through those, or at least the first one. I think that would be cool. But I did quite enjoy the first one from what I had played so far. Whoa, whoa. Bye. Why am I doing this? Oh, motherless. That was definitely not the button the guy wanted. Yeah, from what I played of Freedom Planet, it was pretty good. Wow. There's just so much activity in that room. Wait for these bros to show up here. Okay. I need some body armor up in here. Okay, there's that. All right. Everything is fine. There was a bro there. Every once in a while when I'm playing this, my brain breaks and I press C down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yo, where was that body armor? Was there body armor in this? Was it off to the side? I can't remember where the heck it was. Or did I even get body armor? I got so much body armor in the last level, I can't remember. Oh, there's a brother. Hey. Upstairs in a vent. That's where it was. Uh-huh. And there's this. Oh, the other side. Hunter, you're saving the day here. I appreciate that. I ultra, super, mega appreciate that. All right. Got that. We're armored up. All right, let's go get Natalia. Where the heck was she? Is it this way? Oh, this. That's silly of me. Still play it daily. Love that. All right. I feel like I need to, like, stay here or something. I don't even know what the best place to stay is because these bros, they just wander in here. That guy was, like, back up over here. Like, what the heck? I don't know how many Ramon mines I need for the rest of the level, though, just to destroy the mainframes. Oh, these bros are everywhere. You need one more. Okay. Well. Please do not blow this beautiful monitor up. No, no, no. Oh, shut up. I can't even with you right now. I can't even with that. Some of that. Who the heck? Who the heck? Who the heck? Is that guy standing behind this or something? I don't even know where that guy is. What is happening? Where? Where? Where is this guy? Was it? Oh my God. This guy. Good grief. All right. Now I'm furious. Okay. Whoa, whoa. All right, let's do this. Yeah, she's pretty rude. I can't believe that. Now she's made me had to restart this several times, so I'm furious. Open her up. Let's get this party started here. Come on now. Come on now. Freaking unbelievable. Okay. Wow. Uh-huh. I feel like they actually do pretty good damage in these later levels when you get hit. Like, it's pretty hefty. All right, we're doing the thing. We're firing on all cylinders now, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's try that again. It's all coming back to me now. Whoa, you're there. I don't know, sometimes it pays in this game to just be really aggressive. Start blasting off. Yep. Nobody cares. There's nothing over here, correct. Who did I just murder? All right. Come to me. Thank you for that. Next. Yes. Next. Yes. Love that. Okay. Okay. What is happening? Okay. I was stuck on the wall there. Mother of pearl. Okay. There it is. Okay. And let's get this bro. I spray bullets all over the place. Sweet. Progress is being made as we speak. This is so great. All right. Let's do this one. And then we need to get that body armor. I mean, these levels really aren't too bad when you know what to do, right? That's just... Sometimes knowing what to do is the challenge. These, I back when I was a kid, you know, I didn't, you played this until you either figured out what to do or whatever, or you looked at a strategy guide. But it definitely does not spoon feed you anything. Like even if you just need to simply, like right now, I just need to go find Natalia again. It doesn't say anything about that. It doesn't say, hey, maybe go talk to your friend. I'm just wondering if I should use those mines or not. Wait, did I not do the thing? No. Okay. My problem with the mines is, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get myself killed trying to use those. Or get Natalia killed. One or the other. I don't know. I'm not confident in my remote mining abilities. Who the heck? As much as it pains me to destroy these monitors, I feel like they're kind of in the way. Can't really see what the heck's going on around here. Who the heck? No! 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 Are you kidding me with that? Freaking unbelievable. Oh. Is that a grenade? Did I just hear a grenade? No, I did not hear a grenade. Is she typing with her gun? It kind of seems that's a thing. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not doing that again. Stop it. Woo! Natalia, get the freaking heck out of here! Yep. Please, 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 please. All right. Where am I going? Where was that door? Was it on this level? Where the heck was that door? It was down here, right? Brick. Whatever. Whoa, there are bros. Bros. Surrounded by all the bros. They had a good bullet sponge. You're not wrong. Got some body armor, look at that. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're back here. This is fine. Is there some other bro in here trying to do a murdering? Who? What? These freaking fools. Good grief. Okay. Or where's this last mainframe? Bruh. Nope. Where the heck is the last mainframe? Ah! Whoa! Is that it? Yeah. Sweet. Okay. That's definitely one of those one of those things where the game is like trying to lead you. Hey, look at the shiny little exit here. Look at that. Oh, come on. Take that. Okay, very clearly I'm missing one. Where's the one that I missed? The one upstairs. Of course that's the one I forgot. Is that a door? What the heck? What was that? I swear I just saw a door appearing there on that wall. Smiley face. So I got that one. Come on now. And wait, there was not one up here, right? Second floor. Oh, is there another one? Oh, that one. Right. Thank you for that. Boom. Dadgummit, come on now. All right. Progress is being made. Is that all the things? Did we do all the things? Yeah. You know, Miller time. It was not the most intentional of situations. There he is. Bye. Door's locked. How do I get out of here? Could have sworn there were like 4 elevators in this room trying to lure me in. Stop opening this door. Alright, let's get on out of here. Love that. Love that. Minimize scientist casualties. Cyberspace. I'm going to take a very quick break here. I'm going to go to the loo, and I will be back so very quickly. Don't nobody go nowhere.
Hey, come on over. Have some fun with Crazy Taxi.
Yeah. Day after day, your life's a wreck. The powers that be just breathe down your neck. You get no respect. You get no relief. You gotta speak up and yell out your piece. So back off your rules. Back off the drive, 'cause I'm sick of my living to stay alive. Leave me alone. Let's get a line. I don't wanna be controlled. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. How many times to someone around you? Here's what you say. Try being cool. You live like a lie. Play by the rules. Now it's their turn to try. So back off your rules. Back off the drive. 'Cause I'm sick of my living to stay alive. Leave me alone. Not asking a lot. Just to wanna be controlled. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. I said it before, I'll say it again. If you just listen, then it might make sense. Back off your rules, back off your job, 'cause I'm sick of my living to stay alive. Leave me alone, I'm not asking a lot. Just to wanna be controlled. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. Yeah. Back off your rules. Back off
Yeah. Okay. Couch Potato, what is going on? How's it going? It's so great to see you. I just grabbed like one. Literally, I have 4 N64 controllers in front of me, all different. Okay, minimize scientist casualties. Just don't be a fool, is what you're telling me. Easy. All right. Whoa, they're all there. I forgot about this. I forgot about these cool doors. It didn't say no scientist casualties, so if they need I feel that. What? Agi. What's going on? How's it going? The J and the I broke my brain and I couldn't read for a second there. How's it going? It's great to see you on this day. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Oh, I almost murdered that scientist. It's not intentional. Just nothing personal, nothing personal. Do a zoom back in here. Yeah, I had forgotten about this track. This is really good. Yo, actually this water looks pretty cool. Like the way that they have like these textures like cross-fading between each other. You know, the other time you're not wrong. I'm just trying to figure out cool ways to use it, you know. Yeah, I had completely forgotten about this track. It's been a really long time since I've played all the way through this game. So, you know, some of the earlier bangers, definitely a fan of, but I totally forgot about this one. Wait, is this where I came from? Yes, smiley face. Ignore me. Look at all that. Look at all that action. Who the H? Isn't there like body armor down here or something? Did I dream that? Shoot that guy in the neck. Is he going down? Yeah. Alright, now I'm paranoid that every time I hear that sound, it's a grenade that's falling to the ground. Every single time. I just really thought that there was some body armor somewhere around here. But, you know, what are you going to do? Wow, I just wasted all this ammo. That's very unfortunate. Oh, there you are. Whoop. Whoa. Oh, that was body armor there. Who actually... What is going on? Yeah, baby! Give me that RCP 90! Alright. Alright, things are blowing up around here. Not a fan of that. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody calm way down. Yikes. That wasn't something I needed to do. I'm just literally just making sure I don't murder any scientists. Okay. We're not playing this on 00 Agent or anything like that. We're just... Although, one could argue I did, in fact, murder some scientists just then by blowing up that stuff. But, you know. It seems like the game forgave me, so it's fine. Everything about this is A-okay. Alright. Proceeding right along. Probably... Let's go back in here. This middle door here is probably where we need to be. I'm believing. Look at you. Oh, there's a gun there. No, 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 no. Yep. Easy. Easy. Look at that. Look at that. Kwamikaze, what is going on? How's it going? This is the RCP-90. This is the best gun in this video game. IMHO. Who the freaking heck? I know where GameStops are starting to close down and the Switch 2 sales are dropping even more, but I try my best so that gaming can be more respected and appealing. It's not a coincidence at all that. Did you what do you mean? Did you try to go get a Switch 2? There's lots of weird weird areas in here. Assuming that's related to other objectives I don't have to do. Well, that's locked. And okay. This is in fact where we've been. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what?
June 17th, 2024, Michael K. said, I may be the largest dingus that has ever lived.
I, in fact, do not know what the heck I was playing on June 17th, 2024. And why I believed that I was the largest dingus. Is there something... Do I do with this? Do I do anything with this? Do I have any kind of item that I should be aware of? Oh, I have a code card. Just knows the controller. Yes. Yes. I don't know what I do with the code cards. I mean, I'll assume I just use it, but it doesn't appear that I'm doing a using of said thing. Okay. So, hold up. Don't close that on me. Wait, no, this is the way it came. So, okay. Let's go back out this way. some of that. I'm not following what I'm doing. People are going into game shops stealing Pokemon cards. They don't even want to steal PS5 Switches anymore because it's too heavy and noticeable. Yeah, I follow a lot of game stores on Instagram. And this one, not too long ago, they had a guy that just like full on grabbed the binder of Pokemon cards. Like he asked to look at them, and then the person behind the counter turned their head, and then he just like literally just like closed it and just sprinted out the door. And then actually the owner of the store was there, and he just like sprinted after him. Just crazy. Go outside. How does a guy get on the left side by the door? Not this door, right? On the catwalk. Oh. Yeah. Frick. What? I picked up another on the left by. Oh, how the heck did you see that? I'm truly impressed. Truly impressed. Thank you for that. I would have been wandering around forever. Gaming is in rough shape for the next year or so because of the RAM. Yeah, I'm pretty concerned about, like, especially, I don't know, the Steam Machine thing with them trying to release that. Like, man, I don't know. They might have to pump the brakes on that for a second. I don't even know what they're gonna do. Like, and a lot of the prices on all this stuff, unless they've already allocated, you know, hardware and they're able to somehow offset it until things get a little better. Like, I don't even know. Things are gonna get wild. All right. Destroy the control console. Settle the score. Control console, settle the score. I remember when I first beat this game. I remember when first of all, when I first got to this level, it was like really late at night on a school night, and I was like, man, I just can't. I got to go to bed. I can't do it. I tried it once and I died really quick. And I just remember thinking about it the entire next day at school, and then finally got home and was able to, beat the game. Man, I really want to watch GoldenEye again after playing this. Frick. Okay, where's this freaking thing? Get out of my face! Right, he's down here. Wow, I almost deceased off the side. Oh, this is where I leave. That's not what I want. So we can't do a watch party or some of the copyright problems. Yeah. And also, yeah, YouTube really doesn't like that. They'd totally take that. It's something you could probably do it on Discord. But, where is this? Is it? It's not this. Oh, well. Oh, look at that body armor. And that's where we were before. And it was not this. Just to confirm, it was not this. Unless I need to just destroy it. Okay, I guess I need to destroy it. Sweet. Easy. 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 Easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
What is gaming anyway? I'm a gamer, but at times it wouldn't even feel like that as much because my approach to gaming is a little bit different. What is your approach to gaming? Please do share. And that computer, yeah, it always pains me to destroy things like that in games, but here we are. All right. Where's our bro? Probably down here still. Whoa, 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 whoa. I always loved like I feel like the drawing distance in this level is just like it's like perfect. It's not like you can't see all the way across the map, but it's just like just enough. Ugh. Can I have 2 of these things? Yes, I can, as a matter of fact. Whoa! None of that. How many bullets can one guy take? You know what I'm saying? Talks a lot of trash for someone running away all the time. You're not wrong. Where did he go? Did he go the other way? Frick. Where did he freaking go? Yeah, the dual wielding is always the move. There you are. Come on. Where you at? He's a fast boy. Frick! Do not you dare slay me in this moment. Frick! Dadgummit! It didn't happen. It just didn't happen.
You make it home now. Survive!
It would have been good. It would have been good Miller time, but a guy failed. A guy just straight up failed. This is the one though. I feel it. This song's a banger too. tried pulling for you. I appreciate that. Whoa! Are you really? And then of course there's bros behind me. Wow, I'm toast. I'm just straight up toast. Okay, where was that body armor? Is that on the other side? Let's go get that. Some of that action. Okay. All right, give me that. And let's do the dance. Wow. Where is? What? Oh! Whoa! Okay. Okay. It's like, was that the pitter patter of a grenade at my feet? Well, that wasn't him. Where'd he go? Yeah. Side with the pin pushers. Emmanuel, what is going on? How's it going? Super Ducky, we are on the final area. Trying to save the day here. Where'd our friend go? Where'd our brother go? Pitfalls and emeralds being difficult to collect in Sonic Advance, Sonic Run. Sonic Rush games a little just more justified, especially for advanced games. Yeah, I've only played Sonic Advance 1 and 2. I need to play 3. Be a good stream game. TBH. Throwing grenades? No. Frick, get out of here. Can I just... Somebody gonna murder me over here? Alright, whatever. Leroy. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa there, cowboy. Whoa. Whoa. If that guy had done the do on me, I would have lost my literal sanity. Was that? Is that the spy music? That is one of the songs that this is the game that's from, but it definitely several of the tracks in this game sound very similar. So yeah, there's that. It's like Super Duck. It was like it's kind of like a giant like satellite dish base thing. I don't remember exactly what it looked like in the movie. But yeah. Look at this. This is great. We done did the thing, cyberspace. I can't believe I went through 4 controllers here. Who is he kissing? James Bond has a different girl in every movie. But Natalia is the girl in this movie. And in this game, she is quite a pain. She is what gives escort missions a bad name. And where most people, a lot of people have trauma from this game when it comes to escort missions, because she just flat out, she just walks in front of everything. She will walk in front of you shooting. She will walk in front of enemies shooting. And not to mention, in some of the later levels that we just played, she's doing some shooting herself. And so she'll aggro enemies and the whole thing. And so it's a tremendous pain to protect her, because she's just freaking worthless. But yeah. Sean Connery bot would have corrected her. Usually I don't even use Odd Job. I would just use Melee Bond, and now that you complete the game, which means any other game of this will be more not as exciting to watch. Yeah, I vaguely remember playing as Odd Job. It was fun. Chase McCain. Who is Chase McCain? I feel like I should know who Chase McCain is. This is the longest kiss on the N64. I don't know that for sure, but I'm just assuming. Probably. More than likely. Filmed in Nintendo Vision. The actors. It's from Lego City Undercover. Oh, nice. Nice. To be honest, if you watch this movie, like, yeah, the models look crazy, but they do in fact look like these people in the movie. So they did a pretty good job making these characters actually look like the people in the movie. The scientist. Why does that scientist have a shotgun? Is it the Russian? Was that the golden gun? Naval officer. The helicopter pilot. I didn't even see that. The goofiness. It has a charm to it. It's just like, and this interesting, like, I don't know, some of their faces look like kind of cartoonish-ish, and then others look like really like really compressed, but like it's like high quality but really compressed, if that makes sense. There's no game on this world like GoldenEye. The only shooting I can terrify. Yeah, after I played this, not too long after I played this, there's a Mission Impossible game on the N64 that it's pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with Mission Impossible as a kid. It's a little, if I'm remembering correctly, it's a little clunky. I don't know that I could go back and play that now. I feel like it would not be a good idea for me to go back and play that now. Because I don't think it's aged very well in the control department, but it was cool because it's based on the first Mission Impossible movie, so it has like the whole scene, you know, with the going down with the bungee cord thing or whatever, going down in that room and trying to steal the floppy disk or whatever the heck, and then it had like a mechanic where you could it was objective based like this, but I think probably the coolest thing was when you would have to go and you would have to scan somebody's face, and then you could wear their face or whatever, and then you would basically transform into that person. And then you'd have to go do some kind of objective as that person that you just stole their face. So that mechanic was pretty cool, but I feel like control-wise and combat-wise, it was a little janky, if I'm remembering correctly. But I might have to just leave that one in the memory bank there for a while. Not revisit that, but people of cyberspace, we did it. We beat GoldenEye. I can sleep at night. Since we started this back last November, I have not slept knowing that I had not beaten this game. And definitely, the second half of this game is a lot more difficult than the first half. Quite literally, probably, I don't know, the last handful of levels are a little bit more difficult. Jungle, control, cavern, yeah, those last few are a little bit more difficult, but definitely a really fun game, and I think it really holds up. I mean, once you kind of get used to the way it controls, and you definitely got to get used to strafing and stuff with the C buttons, I think it holds up. It's it's not. There are many worse games that came out around this time, even later, to be honest with you. But yeah, definitely holds up. Big fan. It was good to play through this game again. Like I said earlier, it's been, I don't even know the last time I played through this game. Quite literally when I was a kid. Like in the late 90s was probably the last time I played through this. So, but I had revisited the multiplayer mode with friends here and there. But yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for accompanying me on this journey. And all the assists throughout the way. I greatly appreciate that. I don't want to just wander around forever not having any freaking clue what the heck I'm doing. So I appreciate that. Hunter, mega shout out to you for helping me with some of that stuff. And for seeing that key card in Caverns. We'd probably still be there if you hadn't seen that. But thank you for that. So what are we doing moving forward? Next week, so this month we're gonna do a few different things. We're gonna do a few different things. I wanted to get GoldenEye wrapped up here, and then at next week we're gonna play Steel Battalion on the original Xbox. And Steel Battalion, let me go. For those of you who have not seen Steel Battalion, let me go get the controller and show. So Steel Battalion is this craziness here. This entire concoction here. It is quite ridiculous. But I picked this up a couple months back. I did a trade for it, and I have always wanted to play this game. I have absolutely always wanted to play this game, so I was quite thrilled to grab this for the collection. It also has some foot pedals that you have to use to move the thing forward. What is this freaking? There are cat hairs floating around on here. But yeah, so we're going to be playing this game next week, and really looking forward to it because I haven't really played it yet. I played it for about an hour just to kind of make sure I knew what the heck I was doing. But I wanted to save it for the stream so that we could kind of experience the whole thing together. But let me scooch this down, up and over. So so it has many buttons on it. I forgot what the total button count is, but it's like 42 buttons or something like that. But you got the dual wielding sticks here, and then you have all these buttons. So like when you start a mission, you have to press certain buttons to turn things on. You flip all these things, turn engines on, and you got gears. You got thumbsticks. You got buttons. You got this eject button that you have to flip this up to push the eject button if you're about to die, so that you don't decease. You may live on. But yeah, so Steel Battalion. So we're playing that next week, and then following that, I want to probably the week after that is when we're going to do this. I got to do a little bit of research on this, get some feedback from some other people, but I want to do a stream of the Commodore 64, which I have right here. Commodore 64. And just play a bunch of random games on this thing. So I don't know how many of you have had any experience with the Commodore 64. I did not have one of these growing up or anything like that. So this is pretty fresh to me. I have played random things on it, but I want to keep going. I want to see what some people recommend, some bangers on this system. And it is older. You know, this is actually a computer, and then you plug I have a joystick up here actually. Boom, this joystick here. Got the micro switches. Love that. So we'll be playing some Commodore 64 games, random miscellaneous Commodore 64 games, probably 2 weeks from today. And then at some point in time, I want to play some Jaguar games. I have a Jaguar game drive which has an SD card with all the ROMs on it. I just want to play a bunch of random Jaguar games. So this month we're just doing some weird things. We're just doing some random weird things. And yeah, this year I want to kind of do some more random things that we wouldn't typically do on the stream and just see how they go. Looks like something for a flight simulator, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely very much so. It's like a simulator, but you're driving a mech instead of a plane or a jet or whatever. Where's the screen? So it just plugs into a monitor, but in my case, it's plugging into my whole setup. So you'll see the output of the screen just like any other console that I'm playing. The only game I've seen on the Commodore 64 is a fan-made port of Sonic 1. Oh, let me write that down. I would love to find that. I'm not the stuff that I want to play here doesn't necessarily have to be stuff that is like actually from back in the day. So even if it's like some newer thing, there's a game that I downloaded, a couple of games that I downloaded that are fairly new that I wanted to check out. But yeah, let me make a note about that. C64 Sonic SMS. Cool. Would inspire those creators to create more strong games. They were around me for nice. All I know about Commodore 64 is the references Yahtzee makes to Fantasy World Dizzy as the greatest game. Fantasy World is that like Dizzy, like the egg Dizzy, like that NES game, or is it something else? Let me make a note of that as well. I didn't even realize that was on there. There's also like, you know, stuff like older PC games like Oregon Trail and that kind of thing is on there. Some cooler stuff like Maniac Mansion, which is kind of like a point and click kind of game. But yeah, there's all kinds of interesting things. Tongue in cheek about it. That's cool. I loved the Dizzy game for the NES when I was a kid. I actually played that quite a bit. I can't imagine that it has aged very well, but I do believe that I had a lot of fun with that as a kid. It was a go-to of mine. Jank was not something I was concerned about when I was younger. I was just like, concerned about, am I having fun playing this video game? I would have to look, but I wouldn't doubt if there were ports of all the other Sonic, SMS, and Game Gear games. Oh, that would be interesting. I'd be curious to see that. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of post about it on social media and see what some other people, because I know there's some people that follow me that are Commodore 64 people, so I want to see what they have to say, if they can give me like a list of some good ones. I do have an ongoing list of things that I've seen elsewhere, but yeah, so that's a thing. Is Dizzy the name of a system or a game? Most of the time I hear someone say Dizzy, they're referring to Dizzy. One sec, I can get a game for you. The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. Look at that. This is Dizzy. I don't know how this like got water damaged. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's like it's just like a side-scrolling platformer kind of game. And there's another one of these that's made by it's like on a compilation cartridge. So this is just one game. Right? I'm not hallucinating that, right? Well, why will this not emerge? What the heck is happening in here? What is going on? Bro, this is like become one. There we go. What the world? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so it's a golden cartridge. And this is actually an unlicensed game. You may notice it does not have the Nintendo seal of approval on it. But yeah, that's Dizzy. Why the heck is this sticky? What the dump happened to this? Might have to take this apart and clean it. That's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, that's Dizzy. Don't remember that game. Yeah, it's a little obscure. This was definitely a more obscure NES game. So there's that, and I love that it has like this cutout here, so you could see the if you could probably see it here, so you can see that the cartridge is gold, so they could you know they could sell them. Oh, the thing is covered. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Everything is A-okay here. But anyway, looks like could be Humpty Dumpty's cousin or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's Dizzy. One of my childhood faves. It's a massive 2 meg game. Love that. So anyway, okay, cyberspace. That's all I've got for you today. Like I said, next week, 1 week from today, we're going to be playing some Steel Battalion and see how far along we can get in that. But everybody, I hope you have a absolutely fantastic rest of your night. After some research, it's saying that there's only one song. Okay, noted, Super Ducky. I appreciate that. But I will definitely try and track that down, and we can add that to the list. But everybody, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you all very soon for some more MKTV. Deuces.